Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Inextricable Sardia. Have you subscribed yet? What are you waiting on? Go ahead, subscribe, like this video, and definitely leave a comment below for us. So today I want to talk to you about 3 tips to help your child become an A student. Yes, 3 tips. But before I get into it, I published this book 2 years ago. It's called Post-Pandemic Classrooms. It's on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart. It's all over. Please get a copy. This book is a great read. It's not thick. You know, it's a very readable book. Parents, grandparents, teachers, admins, whomever, this book is great. A lot of gems in this book that can really help you in the post-pandemic era. So make sure, I'm going to leave the link in this video below for you to get a copy at Barnes & Noble, like I said, or Amazon. Okay, just go to Amazon and get a copy. I also have it in green and white. So if you see it in green and white on Amazon, it's the same book. It's the same content. So for those parents out there, or even educators, I'm a parent, right? 3 tips to help your child become an A student. We all want our children to be academically successful, especially now, because to go to Harvard is not cheap, okay? And if you don't have a scholarship, you have to pay. And so we want to make sure that we're positioning our children the best way we know how. So as a parent, you want to create consistent routine. Johnny, let me see your homework. Tanika, I want to look over your homework. Let me see what you're learning, what skills you're working on. I'm going to reach out to Miss Anderson. I'm going to reach out to the teacher so I understand exactly what you're working on. You can watch YouTube, you can watch cartoon, but we have to establish time management. So creating consistent routine. The second thing is to encourage growth, a growth mindset. There's a whole book about, a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset, which already speaks for itself. A growth mindset is allowing the child to know, even if you didn't do well on the science test, it doesn't mean you're not good at science. Even if you didn't do well on that essay that your ELA teacher asked you to write last week, it doesn't mean that you're not good at ELA. It really means that you need to practice more, right? I don't believe practice makes perfect, but practice creates sustainability. Practice creates neatness. Practice creates viability. So those things are very important. The third thing is, as a parent, you want to stay involved with your child's learning. You can't just come home, relax, dismiss what was taught at school today. You need to know, even if you don't know the intricacies of the content, at least, we have social media, guys. We can Google things, we can look things up, ask your child questions. You know your child best, right? As a parent, you are your child's first teacher. So first thing we want to do is create a consistent routine. We need to know what's happening in school. We also need to create and establish and cultivate and encourage a growth mindset. Too often I hear parents or teachers say, well, I'm not good at this subject. I'm not good at that subject. And I'm guilty of saying that too, even with my own child, right? But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't try. It doesn't mean that you can't create a routine in order to be successful in the course. And we definitely want to stay involved. We want to move away from blaming the school and blaming teachers, because in 2024, post-pandemic, I'm going to be honest with you, as an educator and a parent, if you rely on the school as your only hub to edify your child, you are way behind. I'm going to say that again. In 2024, this should have been your mindset a long time ago, but I'm really telling you for 2024, post-pandemic, if you're only relying on the institution that we call school as your child's only source of edification, you are way behind. You have to engage with your child. In fact, I think about TikTok. I wrote this great article about how TikTok can help parents understand their children's homework. I'm going to leave the link so you can also read that article. It's a great article. You have to be proactive with your children. You need to know what they're learning. You need to know why they're learning it and how you can help them learn it. I hope these tips help. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.